right. We put out on Crossbar, we are live.
Yeah, I'm going to double check the video quality here.
Okay.
I'm hoping all the video quality concerns were just that net.
Oh, did people say there was an issue with the quality?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. I got feedback from home, it was good. It's all right, a little bit of a different view.
Yeah, nice level. Game will look fast.
All right, thank you. That might be you. You might be our one viewer.
Possible.
Oh, man. I'm trying to find the tournament website here. I've got the... There we go, rankings maybe?
Yeah, good morning,
standing?
Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
It's an early one here.
Thank you for getting up with us bright and early.
Yeah, no thanks to the hotel not having coffee.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I mean, we've got a lot. I mean, no free ads as usual, but they don't have to worry about free ads from us.
Yeah, no breakfast, no coffee. We got grumpy broadcasters.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there was a Tim's right by the rink.
Yeah, we hit up Starbucks on the way. You can hear the Let's Go Jackets cheers reverberating through the... What is this? Is the FSM?
This is the PSM.
PSM.
One sport ice rink. I don't know.
Of course it is. Home of the Indiana Tech Warrior hockey team, NAIA national champions 2019, as the banner shows. First game of a two-game set today. First game will be taking on the
Midland Hornets.
Midland Hornets
Yeah.
successfully defeated the Chicago Mammoth yesterday, 5-0. So both teams skating this morning, 1-0 in the Grinder Grinch.
Yep, you never want to judge a team outside of skates, but they looked a little bit like a larger team.
Yep.
So I expect, them to try and use that to their advantage. I was mentioned in the chat already here, but similar rating to the team we played yesterday, maybe just a little bit higher. I think they have more games under their belt, though.
Yes.
So maybe a little more experienced.
Yeah, let me see. I had the MHR up here.
So by the way, if you're not familiar with Midland, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere up in near Saginaw Bay City area of Michigan.
Okay.
Originally a American fur trading
You are
post.
just all over it.
Yeah.
I love the Midland stats.
Yeah.
So a fur trading post on the way.
Yeah.
So I guess if we're thinking about where our geography, we hit Detroit. Saginaw is on the east, maybe?
It's like kind of north.
North.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bay City's on the east.
So this is like just
Yeah.
like 3 hours north of Detroit.
3 hours north of Detroit.
Right, it's up there.
Oof.
Maybe 2. I don't know. I'm looking at a map.
Either way. So originally a fur trading stop.
Yeah, and then Dow Chemical is that's their big
Gotcha.
moneymaker that started the town, really.
Okay.
We're off of hockey here.
Well, the hockey club, the Midland Hornets, Green Hockey Club, is 19-6-1 on the year, compared to the girls 19-2-4. Of course, that does not include both teams' victories yesterday in Game 1. MHR, as you stated, pretty similar to the team yesterday, so the Hornets are 85.56 compared to the girls 88.42. So Vegas has the girls as a 2.85 goal favorite, but as you know, you throw the MHRs out when you're in the Grinder Grinch.
Yeah, that's right. So would love some feedback, too, from our viewers. This is ice level, so this is the same rink we were on yesterday. We were in the upper deck filming through the netting, and I think that was playing a little havoc with the autofocus on our video setup. So let us know if this is a better view, and we'll adjust as needed.
I don't know if it was just me, but I'm glad that you said that because that's like every time like we would pan, it looked like it would like go red for a second.
Like
and then
pixelate a little bit?
Yeah.
I think it's that object kind of in the middle of what you're trying to film. So
I
hopefully this is better.
I do think we'll be back upstairs. We've been given direction by our videographer.
Oh, yeah. Game 3, we may have to go up.
Yeah, that's okay.
We'll see. I do like the ice level, though. It does. You can see the speed of the game. The farther you get away from it, the slower it looks. But these girls are fast. They play fast, and sometimes you lose that when you get away from the ice level.
We also may not have any of those Bermuda Triangle dead spots. There was like 1 or 2 spots I couldn't get to yesterday.
Hey, so much better than Dublin. We got no
yes,
poles in the way here.
Yeah, when you compare it to Dublin.
Yeah, corner battles near wall. Corner battles going to be a little hard to see just because of the the glass here, but I think we're going to have a good experience.
All right, so what was morale like in your vehicle on the way over here
it was
this morning?
Pretty quiet.
Okay.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here. So something that's interesting, I know this was brought up by a couple of players, that third line was not playing well in the last game. So I'm not sure if they'll re-swizzle the centers again, or if we're going to stick with that third line or that setup one more time and see if it works.
We should know momentarily here. The girls doing their final collective cheer. It's freezing in here, Mike.
We're not in the upper deck where it's warm.
Goodness gracious.
I got my heated vest on. I'm not too proud.
What do you think? You got about 40 in the traveling party this weekend?
It feels bigger than normal.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to getting a couple important members of the traveling party departing Powell this morning after a very important Blue Jackets Hockey League game.
Yep. All right.
All right. Lily LaRoche giving some final feedback to Millie, encouraging her to stop all of them.
As she did yesterday.
As she did yesterday.
And you can't play any better.
No.
Boy, those Midland Hornets jerseys, good looking.
Yeah.
All black with some purple trim, a little kind of neon green around the lettering.
Yeah. Jackets in their home white. Traveling whites?
That's what it is.
All right, traveling whites, I suppose. All right, the Cash, Huber, Cousineau line out. Cachet and LaRoche on defense.
So it looks like we're going to stick with the same lines as yesterday.
Yeah. All right, puck is down, controlled by Cash. Back to Cachet. Midland controlling the puck here. Cachet battling at the blue line, trying to get it to Molly. The puck's going to go deep into the end. Cash going to retreat behind Fedienchik. Cash looking to exit up to Cousineau high off the glass. Molly's going to have it here in neutral ice, trying to get it over the red line. Cousineau supporting. Now Cash has it into the Hornets offensive zone. Cousineau getting the puck toward the net, taken away by Midland. Hornets kind of pinned in the near wall here. Puck back to the net. Good shot by Huber, just wide. LaRoche activating for left point now. Huber backing her up. She's going to try and send that puck back in the direction of LaRoche, who's going to get it back toward the goal line of the Hornets. Hornets now skating in their own end. Looking to exit. A little bit of speed here. And she's going to go. So she is moving through the neutral zone here. Shot on Fedienchik just wide. Cash gathers the puck up, sends it back up the half wall, taken away by the Hornets. There's Cachet, still skating with it in her own end. Up to K-Slacks. We've changed one of the forwards here. Cachet combining with Cash and now Huber. And try and get it out, but stick lifted right there at the blue line. Hornets now connecting it. Looks like another shot come to Fedienchik, turned away, blocker save. Cash now skating with it. Cash off the wall, out of the zone. Collected by the Hornets, sent deep into the zone, and that's going to be our first icing. So Hornets not bad here, Mike.
Yeah, they look like a solid team. Definitely more speed than we saw from the previous game with Hoffman Estates.
Also ice level.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that is a good point. But either way, maybe we're coming out a little flat. Maybe they're coming out hot.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, but this looks like a solid team.
All right, Lai, Caslack, Park, Bruck, and Albertson. Puck won back by Lai to Bruck. Bruck's going to try and send it in, but into the skate. Alyssa Lai now able to kick it forward.
Ooh,
great shot by Park. Turned away by Midland. First high-danger shot for the Jackets this morning. Albertson battling at the blue line. Backed up by Lai. Lai skating with it, but taken away by the Hornets. Hornets going to send it opposite corner. We go hard on the forecheck here. Lai picking it up. Trying to get it up to Park. Park trying to get it at the half wall, but moved forward by the Hornets. Now the puck squirts out back into the Hornets end. No icing here. Park, number 1 Jacket on the forecheck here. Lai supporting in the near corner. Centering pass over to Caslack. Couldn't quite get a shot on net, so Hornets turned away by Ella Bruck. Ella Bruck gonna get a shot on the forehand. Oh, good save by the goalie.
Rebound.
Caslack.
There it is. Kerrigan.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Kerrigan, Caslack. 1-2, third time's a charm. So Ella Bruck puts a shot on net, turned away by the goalie. And then Caslack right there to clean it up. And we've got a Blue Jackets cheer just erupting from the crowd here,
Jason
Mike.
Brock getting everyone pumped. So that was the line last game that just was not having success.
Yeah.
Was struggling to just get the puck out of the zone and create any offense whatsoever. And look at that.
In your
First
face.
time out,
Yeah.
they score.
All right, so now this is Beach Schoenfeld Sass. Schoenfeld battling on the half wall, but puck is
Here we
taken
go.
away.
This player
so,
can skate.
Yeah, she is flying. So she's right by Birdie. Frida harassing on her way in, but this is going to be a shot high, wide of the net. Kept in by the Hornets. Good stick there by Bruck.
Gonna have to keep an eye on her. She is blazing
Yeah.
fast.
Maybe short bench here for Midland as well. She's back out. Beach stick lift in the far corner. Centering pass turned away by Frida. Frida going to try and get it up to Sass. Kept in again by Midland. Shot coming, turned away by Millie. Puck still bouncing around. Sass has it at her own blue line up to Beach. Beach has got
Good
some
pass.
room here, so Beach is going to try and get it on her forehand over to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld gets shot in, but saved by the goalie. Ava ended up in the net.
Boy, that pass from Sass right on the tape to Beach. Full stride there.
Yeah, so one real good skater on Midland. And I mean, the entire team is solid, but you've got one player standing out for Midland. All right, so this is the Cash, Cousineau, Huber line, LaRoche, and Cachet on defense. Midland controlling the face-off here. Cousineau forcing the rim pass. Midland trying to exit. They will. So this is going to be LaRoche moving back into her own end, gathering the puck up, trying to get it up to Huber. Huber battling at the blue line here. Midland comes away with it. Midland skating towards Millie, turned away. Good save by Millie. Puck off the stick of Cash, now on to Cachet. Cachet up the boards to Cousineau. Cousineau working high in the zone. Now Molly's got it. She's going to be able to get it out of the zone. Continuing to follow the puck. Now able to get it into the Midland zone. Now off Molly's shin pad. Deep below the goal line to the Hornets. Taken away by Cash at the goal line. Cash controlling the puck. Centering pass to Huber and Cousineau. Oh, couldn't get a stick on it. The Midland trying to exit, but good keep there by Cachet. Tipped by Cousineau on the way in. Good keep by Huber. Now Cousineau has it, sends a oh man, shot by Cash. Cash centering pass to Cousineau. Cousineau still battling in the low slot. And puck is covered. Man.
What a line.
A lot of action.
Yeah, there was 3 one-timer shots there.
Yeah. I gotta move a little bit further down the wall here because every time he gets to the goal, I got the iPad blocking me.
So
All right.
ice level issue here.
No,
Ref
good.
can sometimes be in the way
exactly.
as well. I was like, hey, Ref, get out of our way.
Listen, it's early, everybody. All right. This is Lai over to Bruck. Now Park has it, giving chase. Midland to the near wall here. Attempting to exit, and they do. Picking it up with speed. Puck's going to be sent kind of casually towards Millie. She's going to move it away to the far corner there, but Midland rimming a shot back around. Milo Park's going to be first Jacket on the puck here. Skating with it out of the zone, centering pass into the neutral zone. I think it's off the stick of a Hornet, but getting disagreement by the two officials. So we're going to go back to the Jackets' defensive zone as icing has been assessed.
No line change here for the Jackets. Keep the same players.
With 7:03 remaining in the first period, Jackets 1, Hornets 0.
I just realized, by our camera angle too, you can't see the Midland Hornets score, so it just looks like it's a tie game.
Everything's fine. All right, so this is K-Slack skating with it into the neutral zone over to Park. Park has it on her stick. She's able to get it into the Hornets' end. Taken away, but picked up by K-Slack. Lai also there. Good shot by Alyssa Lai. Puck kind of stuck. Oh, yeah. Early whistle there, but I think everybody lost sight of the puck. Yeah, you want to tap on the glass and just be like, hey, bro, can you move to the
this
left?
Is an inconveniently placed ref. All right, he's switching sides now.
Good,
hopefully this other guy's better.
Sorry, Mr. McDonald. Names on the back of the jerseys here for the officials, too. All right, Beach, Schoenfeld, and Sass. Freebird defensive pairing out there. All right, puck down, won by Beach over to Frieda. Good D-to-D pass there, just past the outstretched stick of Birdie. So Midland's going to pick it up. They got numbers here, so rush coming at Millie, but Birdie able to escort her player to the far corner. Beach low in the zone, forces the centering pass over to Frieda. Frieda trying to skate it out. She will be able to exit the zone, but Midland sends it back in. Offside waved off. Was shown, no, who is this? This is Birdie skating with it, trying to get it up to Sass. Sass skating with it in the half wall. She's going to get up to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld one-on-one here, able to push it into the Midland zone. Midland takes the puck away at the goal line. Beach now on the forecheck, forcing the clearing pass up the wall. Puck now into the neutral zone. Cachet has it. She's going to send it off the wall back into the zone, but not before Schoenfeld could get out of the zone, so that will be offside.
Like a center ice drop here, maybe? Nope. Yes.
Nope,
you never know.
All right, so this is the Cash, Huber, Cousineau line. Cachet and LaRoche on defense. Puck won by Midland. Cousineau pressuring the puck, sent now on to LaRoche. Now the Hornets have it in the Jackets defensive zone, skating around the back of the net, circling, looking for an option. Ooh, man, picking up a lot of speed. This is going to be a shot turned away by Cash. Cash now sends it up the wall to Cousineau. Cousineau has it. Huber's in the neutral zone if she can get it to her. Cousineau elects to just kick it out of the zone. Nice exit there. Puck's now back on the stick of the Hornets. Centering pass turned away by Cash. Cash skating with it again behind Fidianchik. Cash picking up speed. She's going to send it high off the glass into the neutral zone. Now picked up by Cousineau. Midland trying to reverse course, but Cash taps that back, but Midland again gaining the zone, so a little bit of momentum here for the Hornets. Hornets back up at the defense, turned away by Huber. Huber's going to send it cross ice. Cousineau's going to go on the forecheck. Puck in the Hornets zone briefly. Molly's got it, battling at the blue line. Now Cousineau has it back into the zone. See if we can gain a little bit of structure here. Molly's going to pick it up. She's going to go around one Midland skater, send it below the zone, or below the line. Still pressuring. Midland now exiting. This is Cash pressuring on the half wall. Cash picking it back up, just throwing it back into the zone. All three forwards for the Jackets will stay on. Cash going to be the number one man there pressuring. Molly's got it on her backhand in the half wall, but Midland attempting to escape here. Going to be kept in by Bruck. Good keep there by Ella. But Midland now able to exit. Bruck harassing here in the neutral zone. Puck's going to be now on to Cachet's stick. Now to Cash. Cash neutral zone, moving it over in the direction of Cousineau. That's going to allow Huber to change. Midland's going to tap it back in. Let's see, no icing. So Albertson skating with it, sending it over to a defensive partner, Bruck, who allows it to go over to Lai. So now we've got all forwards changed for the Jackets, but this will be icing. 3:52 remaining. Midland's certainly not going away, Mike.
No, they're playing real strong. They've definitely got a couple players, or at least one that can skate super well.
Yeah.
Thankfully, nothing's been too dangerous as far as shots.
Yeah, I think there were less than 10 shots yesterday on Millie. Jackets would do well to keep it to that number today.
Yeah, I think they've already got good, 4 shots on goal.
All right, so this is the Lai K-Slack Park line. Bruck, Albertson on defense. Ooh, Quick drop there by the official. Midland skating with it, or had it briefly in the high slot there, but Bruck has it on her stick here. This is Bruck. Going to try and skate it into the neutral zone. Alyssa now able to clean that up, and now puck gets it into the Midland end. Hornets skating with it to gather a little bit of speed as they exit. Good forecheck there by Alyssa Lai. Puck kind of bouncing around high in the zone for Midland. Bruck picks it up. She's going to try and skate towards trying to get it on her forehand, but had it sticked away there right at the last second. Midland trying to get organized on the exit. They are able to skate it out of the zone. They're going to throw it in. Icing somehow waved off. Okay.
Nope, they got
mind.
it.
Yeah, we had a disagreement by officials.
Yeah, the back official, usually the one to call that, did not. But judging by the officials, that's the more junior official. So,
even though we didn't like Mr. McDonald's positioning here earlier in the game, we do appreciate that icing. All right, so this is Beach, Schoenfeld, Sass, and Freebird. This is Sass trying to gather it up, a puck moving to the near corner. Good stick lift there by Schoenfeld. Midland now skating with it at their own end. Exiting the zone with speed. 3-on-2 developing here. Away by Birdie. Now Frida has it. Kind of lost her balance there, but was able to get it into the neutral zone. Sass now has it over to Beach. Beach sends it below the goal line, forcing a regroup by the Hornets. Hornets attempting to exit here. They get it, throw it into the neutral zone. Bouncing puck. I don't know if it has enough speed to get icing in. Even so, Frida's going to gather it up, send it up the glass, into the neutral zone. Hornets now getting it back into the Jackets end. Puck going towards Millie, turned away by Birdie. Birdie sending it up, touched by Park, or no, that's Sass. Midland now skating with it in their own end. Good stick there by Schoenfeld. This is Cash now on. Schoenfeld battling off Cash. Puck just kind of being exchanged here in the neutral zone. This is LaRoche now. Birdie's also going to change to allow Cachet to come out. Still just kind of a lot of events here in the neutral zone here. Good change there by the Jackets. Puck still bouncing in the neutral zone here. Hornets gathering it up and try and skate it in, and they will. Shot coming here on Millie. Leg save. Hornets still battling in the corner. Trying to centering pass, turned away by Cash. Cash has the puck, but it's taken away right at the last second.
She tried to chip that by the defender there.
Yeah, ooh, shot on goal, turned away by Millie. Another shot coming, turned away by Cachet. Bouncing puck kind of right in front of Millie. Here's going to be another shot, turned away. Oh, off the post. Another save by Millie. Millie's got 3 saves here right in a row. We got to get this out. Cash now skating with it, trying to get it up to Huber. Midland just kind of swarming the blue line here. Cousineau battling, and she's going to send it to length of the ice. That'll be icing, I would imagine. We're going to change out all 5 Jacket skaters. So Fedienchik tested early here, Mike.
Yeah, the Midland Hornets really, they used their speed to gain the zone and really did a good job of just following up on rebounds and just kind of swarming the net area.
Just kind of firing.
Actually, kind of a little bit of the Jackets style there. Yeah. They kind of mirror image a little bit with some of the size and then how they play the game.
Yep, so puck down. Hornets again controlling it, but K-Slack's going to skate it out. She's going to send it into the Hornets' end. Not on goal, so it'll be icing. So try that again. 57.5 seconds remaining in the first period. Jackets 1, Hornets 0. Probably the best team they've faced since, what was that, Kensington Valley Ravens there at the last Grinder tournament.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Very balanced team.
Alyssa Lai into the face-off circle here. So he's trying to win this off her backhand. Puck sent towards Bruck. Bruck skating with it off the stick of K-Slack. K-Slack off the boards, comes back to her. Now she's going to flip it into the zone. I don't think that one's going to have enough.
Nope, not enough juice on that. That's waved off.
So Park on the forecheck here. Lion support. Midland skating with it. Now into the neutral zone, gaining speed. Have the red line, have the blue line. Oh boy, shot coming on Millie. Oh, taken away by Bruck at the last second, but a shot on Millie. Good save. So Bruck was able to kind of disrupt at the last second, but she got a lot of stick on that puck.
Yeah, our girls hadn't played with this speed in quite a while.
Yeah.
So I think our defenders are going to have to get used to when to turn.
Yeah, they haven't faced a whole lot of people who can outskate them, and they've got at least one or two skaters on the Hornets that can. So this puck is going to be down. Shot coming to Millie. Going to be gathered up by Bruck. Pins her person against the wall. Beach in support. Bouncing puck kind of in a dangerous area. Turned away by Wren, and now Schoenfeld picks it up, kicks it to herself into the neutral zone. This is Beach. Beach has got a lane. Beach is going to send a shot in. Oh,
what a save.
What a save. Great play by Midland. Strong play by Bruck here at the blue line. So Midland's have got 3 seconds to see if they can get it down. A shot on goal. They can't. So that is going to end the first period.
Well, an entertaining first period at that.
Yeah, I thought, Beach was in a great spot. Nice save by the goalie there. 1-0. I catch my breath here.
Yeah, it looked like she went low blocker on that and just gobbled up by the goalie.
Yeah. So let's see, first goal comes from the Jackets. You had Bruck sending it on net and Kaslak there cleaning up the rebound. A couple high danger chances turned away by Fedienchik. The last one was probably the most dangerous.
Yeah, it was a pretty fast rush there. Turned into a breakaway. Bruck disrupted a little bit, but she was still able to get off a solid shot. Just didn't have enough time to really aim it just because of Bruck's disruption.
10-9 shots by the Jackets, so yeah, pretty even.
Very balanced.
You notice Midland's exit strategy is really to kind of gain speed behind the goal, so they kind of get it in the corner, kind of skate it rather than kind of passing it out, and that can lead for kind of some disconnected defensive assignments from the Jackets on the exit.
All right, long change period.
Yep. All right, so Beach, Schoenfeld, and Sass will stay. Birdie and Frieda on defense. Jackets cheer continuing to erupt here in Fort Wayne. Puck controlled by Fort Wayne briefly here, but now Beach has it. A little bit more jump by the Jackets here. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone, going to be gathered up again by the Hornets. Hornets skating in the right face-off circle, and going to send a shot in, turned away by Millie. Now Beach has it. Beach is going to send it up to Schoenfeld. Beach supporting Schoenfeld there. Puck gets out into the neutral zone. I'm not sure how that went offside, but okay. Hornets now regrouping in the neutral zone, skating it back into their own end briefly. Good pressure by Beach. Hornets trying to send it in, turn away by Schoenfeld, high in the zone. So Beach now has it skating, but the Hornets able to take it away in the neutral zone. This is Frieda creating a little bit of space for herself. Over to Birdie. Birdie going to play it off the boards, but back onto the stick of Midland. Midland regrouping in their own end, so Sass pressuring. Hornets able to exit now. Skating 3-on-3. Nice job by Frieda there to deny that. Send it back in the neutral zone for an offside. Full line change here for the Jackets. Cash, Huber, Cousineau, Cachet, and LaRoche on defense. Cash going to win that back in the direction of LaRoche. LaRoche going to gather this up in the near the face-off circle, plays it off the wall. Tried to play it off the wall. Cash now skating with it. She's going to exit and send it over in the direction of Huber. Hornets going to come away with it and going to reverse course. Good pressure by Cash. Cachet now picks it up in the own end. Molly Huber.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't like that.
Yeah, dangerous. That's okay. Both players kind of went to the ground. Hornets going to send it in. That's offside.
Yep. Yeah, I never like to see that Molly's skates pointing towards the other player when they're on the ice like that, but everyone's good.
Kind of just got taken off her feet there. All right, so 10:29 remaining, second period. Jackets 1, Hornets 0. Cash going to stay out there for the face-off. Puck's down 1 in the direction of Cousineau. Cousineau's going to send that forward. Molly's going to go hard on the forecheck. Going to try and win this puck race. Puck's on net. Not covered yet. Molly tried to bat that in, but...
A little nonchalant from the goalie there.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. All right, so that line's still going to stay out for an offensive zone drop here. Cash, Cousineau, Huber, LaRoche, Cachet out there. 10:19 remaining in the second period. Cash wins that back again to LaRoche. LaRoche, good shot on goal, turned away by the goalie. Cousineau now tries to gather it up in the corner, supported by Cash.
Out of the way, broadcaster.
Yeah, oh, sorry. I can't see anything. All right. Centering pass there. Doesn't connect, but Cachet trying to keep it in. Hornets now skating with it into the neutral zone, taken away by Cash. Cash going to try and pick up a little bit of speed here. Cash skating towards the net, taking the left face-off circle. Centering pass, stopped by the goalie. But Cash able to get a shot on goal there. A sharp angle. Puck kind of stuck in the corner. Huber there in support. Puck is going to go up to Cachet. Cachet tried to send it back in. Cash and Cachet combined to keep the puck in. Cachet now able to send it back towards the Hornets.
Now forward.
Just bouncing puck. We're just kind of in everybody's way over here, Mike. Hornets now have it, send it up to the point. Not able to kept in. So LaRoche battling one-on-one. Hornets gaining possession, left face-off circle of the Jackets' defensive zone. Centering pass not connecting. Puck up to the right point here, now onto the stick of LaRoche. LaRoche to Huber. Puck kept in again by the Hornets. Now LaRoche is able to get it in the neutral zone. This is Cousineau pressuring in the neutral zone. LaRoche has it off the glass. Battling. Cash has it. She's going to try and send it in, but she is able to get it over to Cousineau. So Molly Huber now skating with it on her backhand. Now Cousineau combining. Puck now to the left corner. That's Molly Huber pinning her person. Puck now bouncing back towards the goalie. Not able to be covered. Cousineau flashing in, but puck sent into the neutral zone by the Hornets. This is Cachet and LaRoche combining to keep the puck from getting deeper, but Cachet now sending it into the neutral zone. This is Kaslak on the change. She's got Park in front of her. Kaslak going to go ahead and skate it in. And try and get a shot on net. Sticked away by the Hornets. Ooh, shot on goal, covered. Ooh, uh-oh. Let's Kaslak introducing herself to the rest of the Midland Hornet team. 8:08 remaining in the second period. Jackets really kind of took the momentum back there. They were pressed early in the period, but they've done a nice job here.
Yeah, the last couple of shifts looking a little bit better.
Yep. Yeah, kind of a short bench, I think, for the Hornets, too. 2 defensive pairings, I think 2.5 forward lines. This is Bruck. Had a shot blocked high in the zone. Puck's going to find its way into the neutral zone. Backhanded by the Hornets. Battle here on the near wall. Kaslak's going to come away with it, and she's got Park 2-on-2. Good centering pass over to Park. Turned away by the Hornets at the last second. Puck kept in again by Lai. Good play by Alyssa Lai there. Puck now onto the stick of a Hornet. Again, pressured by Lai. This puck is not going to be kept in, however. Hornets now skating with it in the neutral zone. Bruck stepping up, but the Hornets come away with it. Shot on Millie, turned away. Alyssa Lai gathering the puck up on the near half wall. Kaslak supporting. Kaslak comes away with it. Puck sent into the neutral zone. Now Park pressuring. Hornets trying to gain some speed and some space here, but Albertson turns that away. Now Park plays it off the wall, trying to get it to Lai. This is Schoenfeld on in the change.
Ooh, tough change here for the Blue Jackets.
Yeah.
Little miscommunication here. We got 3-on-5.
Bruck's going to try and buy. Oh, boy.
Good job from Wren there.
Great job by Albertson. Oh, this is Beach. Beach now caught the Hornets in a change, trying to get it on a forehand here. Howell had the puck taken away right the last second. This is Schoenfeld and Albertson combining here to keep it in. Now Sass has it. Going to send it over in the direction of Beach. Beach is going to gather it up in the corner. Beach sends it back towards the goal. Turned away. Oh, Sass had a nice opportunity. Just had the puck jump off her stick there. Albertson activating from the right point. Pushed to the ground, but Beach there in support. Hornets now skating with it.
All right.
This is Bruck's,
that's their speed.
Yeah, Bruck trying to step up in the neutral zone. She does. Puck sent wide across Millie. This is Albertson. Yeah, Jackets have to just kind of weather this storm right now. Puck sent below the goal line. This is Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld centering pass over to Sass. Now it is able to get out of the zone. So that might be just the key. That's offside.
Ella did a good job of angling that player, forcing the hard angle shot. And you know, from there, it's just get the puck out of the zone, make
Yep.
them regroup, because they don't seem to be very well organized within the offensive zone. Their chances are all coming off the rush here.
Yep.
So I think as long as we can keep those tough angle shots and then get the puck out of the zone, make them regroup, we'll be in good shape.
This is Cash, Kuzno, Huber. Freebird on defense. Puck over to Huber on the draw. And then backhanded into the zone. Birdie's going to send it up into the neutral zone. And this is a loose puck here into the Hornets end. Kuzno flashing. Puck taken away by the Hornets. Trying to clear. Cash on the wall. Prevents that exit. Puck now still controlled by the Hornets, but Kuzno, good stick there high in the zone. Hornets now struggling to exit. Looks like they will be able to here. The skate, Birdie and Huber there, preventing any sort of organized entry. This is going to be Birdie collecting the puck low in the zone for the Jackets, supported by Cash. Cash now has it. She's got some space. Cash is going to go ahead and just skate it out. She's
No
got
need to
Huber and
pass
Kuzno.
here.
Yep. Cash continuing to build speed into the Hornets end. She's got it on her backhand. She's got Kuzno and Huber in front of the net. Puck sent. Oh, bouncing puck. Molly's trying to get a backhand shot there.
Sorry, the ref's in the way here, but trust us, it was a lot of high danger opportunities there.
Yeah. All right, kept in by Frida. Frida's going to send it back opposite corner. This is going to be Huber on the forecheck here. Huber forces the puck up to the point. Birdie kept in. Now Cash has it. Kuzno's in front of the net. If Cash can get it to her. Oh, turned away by the goalie. Molly now has it. She's going to backhand it toward Kuzno. Kuzno's got it. Oh, just sent wide.
That was a good look.
Yeah, good pressure here by this line. This is Kuzno on the forecheck, preventing the exit. Cash has the puck. She's going to try and get it over to Huber. Huber backhand. It's a goal!
Oh, wow. Way to stick with that.
Hard work and shift by everybody on the ice there. So Molly Huber pays off the effort of everybody on the ice there. I mean, there were probably 3 or 4 shots that I saw before the ref covered us up.
Yeah, it looks like she had a tip on that backhand there.
Yeah.
It got poked, and then the second attempt there went in.
Yeah, great job by Molly putting the Jackets up 2-0. Man, you gotta hold on here, because this is going to be probably the high-skilled line of the Hornets.
Yeah, I imagine they're going to try and bring back momentum here with a quick one.
To send it towards the goal of Millie. Millie turned that away with the leg pad, but Hornets still controlling the puck here. Puck does now exit. Hornets now forced to regroup in their own end. This is Park and K-Slack and Lai combining the forecheck, but the Hornets are going to be able to get it into the Jackets zone. They're going to send it low below Fedienchik. This is going to be Cachet trying to backhand it in the direction of Lai. K-Slack now has it up at the left point, taken away by the Hornets. Looked like it was LaRoche who prevented the shot, and this is K-Slack who is able to get it out of the zone. So yeah, this is the key. I mean, this is the line for the Hornets that likes to get it kind of deep in the zone, but they struggle to regroup. So this is K-Slack doing a nice job to wait for Park to get back on side. K-Slack there, trying to get it low in the zone, but the Hornets are going to do the hard work for us. They're going to skate it behind the net. This is Park and Lai combining. They pin their person deep. K-Slack picks that up, and nice job by Kerrigan. Going to pick that clearing pass up. Hornets now continue to skate with their own end. Now they're building speed. This is Cachet trying to prevent the rush, but
got a 2-on-1. Oh, thankful.
Shot from distance there, turned away by Millie. Millie kind of turned around, bouncing puck here. We're going to get this covered, and I think Millie's laying on it.
She is.
And that is, yeah.
Boy, fortunate that the girl took an early shot there.
Yeah, she had a 2-on-1 developing. Shot from distance, good save by Millie. And then Millie standing tall on the rebound. I think she blocked the last one with her back. 2-0 Jackets, 2:48 remaining the second period. Hornets pressing.
A little more action for Millie this game. I'm sure she's having fun.
Yes, this is the Beach Schoenfeld Sass line. Bruck and Albertson on defense. That is Albertson battling low in the zone. Now skating with it, trying to exit, but taken away by the Hornets.
Yeah, they got their big line out there.
Yeah,
this is the size line here.
Beach has it, plays it off the wall, is going to exit, so nice job by the Jackets again to clear the zone. Off the skate of Sass, Beach flashing, she's trying to push it into the zone, and she does, supported by Sass and Schoenfeld. A bouncing puck now back into the neutral zone. Bruck and Albertson. This is Bruck battling on the wall here. Albertson, nice job backing up Bruck, but they kind of run into each other. Beach skating with it now into the neutral zone. She's got some speed, and here she goes. This is Beach sending it in. Good save.
Good job
Beach
getting on her forehand there.
Yeah, Beach collecting up her own rebound, bouncing puck. Bruck and Albertson again retreating into the neutral zone. Bruck, ooh, that looked like a trip. This is going to be a shot on Millie, saved. High bouncing puck.
Yeah, dangerous there.
Yeah, puck below, right in front of Millie. Good save again. Schoenfeld, near corner, trying to gather it up. Can't see who collected it. Another save by Millie, and she's got it covered. Okay.
Don't mess with her. She's a second-degree black belt.
Schoenfeld also introducing herself.
Right, I should have mentioned that. So just this past week, Millie Fedienci, second-degree black belt.
Congratulations.
Taekwondo.
Fastest glove in the Midwest and
fastest fist.
Fastest fist on the jacket, that's for sure. All right, so this is Cash, Huber, Cousineau. Can't see who's on defense. Probably Freebird.
Yeah, looks like Freebird.
Yep. All right. Cash again wins that to Birdie. Cash having a nice weekend on the faceoff dot. This is Frida. Trying to gather it up, golfs it over to Molly Huber. Molly plays it off the half boards, up to Cousineau. Cousineau's got a one-on-one developing, and she's got Cash flashing as well. Cousineau gets by. The Hornets going to get a shot on goal. Oh,
what a shot.
Yeah, and
great save.
Good save by the goalie. Just off her glove, Cash pins her person and the puck against the board. This is Cousineau continuing to pressure. Now Birdie has it. Birdie sends it in the direction of Cousineau. Cousineau absolutely checked off the puck, not called. Frida flashing from the right point. Cash covering her up. Frida now low in the zone. Molly Huber now below the line. Reverses that. Follows the puck. Puck now bouncing up to the right point again. Frida sends it below the goal line. So 38 seconds here remaining in the second period. Hornets pinned in their own end.
Move
Cash
it, Zebra.
has it again. I know. All right, now the Hornets skating with a little bit of speed. Frida going to deny any sort of clean entry. Huber also there on the back check. Birdie gathers up the puck on the near wall there. Cousineau and Cash on support. Cash has it on her stick. Cash going to send it into the neutral zone. Hornets gathering it up. 13 seconds here remaining in the second period. Hornets trying to organize for one. Well, actually change themselves offside. Yuck.
There was a lot of yelling off, and just didn't register.
Tough change. Second period change, always difficult.
Always difficult. 7.2 seconds here left in the second period. So not at this point, I think for the Jackets, try and win it and just take the time off here. Not really enough time to set up anything.
Going to leave that same line on for the last 7.2 seconds. So this is the Cash, Cousineau, Huber line. LaRoche and Cachet on defense. Puck down. Won again by Cash. Sent forward in the neutral zone by Cachet. Regroup here by the Hornets, but that will be the end of the second period. So Jackets, I don't want to say clinging to a 2-0 lead, but certainly tested here.
Yeah, very even battle. Millie not having a relaxing day like she did yesterday. Tested a lot. There's been some real scrambles. You know, they've been getting some long-range shots, and just following up those rebounds, trying to clear them out.
Yep. The 2-0 for the Jackets. We'll remind everybody about the schedule of events for the rest of the day.
A big break in between games here. So second one is around dinner time.
5:50.
Yeah.
So 11 a.m. lunch. Meet the team event at the Brew Burger in Fort Wayne. So anybody who's local, feel free to come by.
If you happen to be in Fort Wayne, come on by.
Autograph session. We might even let you pay for lunch for your favorite player.
Yeah, that's right.
And then a 5:50 game against the Mammoth. Chicago Mammoth?
Chicago Mammoth.
Chicago Mammoth. So Chicago Mammoth fell yesterday to the Midland Hornets, who the girls are playing right now, 5-0. So you would imagine this is probably the stiffest competition the girls are going to face in pool play, but you never know.
Yeah, it's a little early to say if they make it to the championship game, but if they do, this is likely their opponent.
This would put them in a good spot. So they'd go 2-0 on the weekend, probably 4 points in the tournament. Generally gets it done to get you into the championship game. This is Lye Park and K-Slack. LaRoche and Cachet on defense. LaRoche has it on the backhand, now sends it in the direction of the Hornets. Hornets going to reverse course. Didn't have the red line, so that's going to be icing. Early break here for the Jackets. I would imagine this is their high. Is this their high speed line? No, I don't think so.
I will say, Jackets here. If they get the third goal, that's a mountain to climb.
Yeah.
For Midland.
Yep.
Very difficult to score against the Jackets. Historically, throughout this season, that 3 goals seems to be kind of that key moniker. So if we get to 3, pretty good odds.
So line of face-off, controlled by Midland, but Kaslack, good pressure. Puck sent and covered by the Hornets goalie, so we'll do that all over again. Yep, you didn't give us a breakdown of how Skate with the Grinch was last night.
Yeah, so last night, 7 o'clock, Skate with the Grinch was just basically an open skate for about half of the girls went. And so no pucks, no pads. And it's kind of like a nighttime affair. They had the lights off, just some green and red lights, and the Grinch made his appearance.
Okay.
And it was a good bonding experience for the girls.
Haven't seen the Grinch yet today. We'll keep our eye out for that. Let you know how that transpires. This is Park, Cachet, and Lai. Lai's going to send a play with a high stick, not called. Sent into the far corner here. Kaslack harassing the Hornets on the exit. Good job by the Jackets here to pin the Hornets early. That's almost a minute in the offensive zone.
Oh, good
Hornets
stick
now,
there from Cachet.
Yeah, Hornets now are able to exit and able to gain the blue line on the Jackets. This is going to be LaRoche winning the race to the puck. Backhand that back in the direction of Kaslack. Kaslack and Lai combine to keep that from going into the Jacket zone. This is Kaslack just going to get it deep. Nice job by Kaslack, and another cover, so she's going to reward the next line coming out with an offensive zone drop.
Yeah, so if you ask the girls about what they thought of the Grinch, horrific was their assessment of the Grinch.
Pretty weird.
Pretty weird.
Pretty weird. I think we're probably all set with the Grinch.
So Grinch, as expected.
This is Sass trying to gain possession, but Hornets able to get the puck out. Bruck backhands that in the direction of Sass. She's got Beach following. Hornets going to try and exit. Kept in, I think, by Sass and Beach. Now finally by Albertson. Beach has the puck. Ooh, good centering pass. Turned away by the Hornets. Hornets attempting to exit. Good keep by Bruck.
Yeah, that's that girl can fly too.
Yep. And here they
really
come.
Shut that down.
Good back check by Bruck. But Hornets controlling it in the Jackets' end. Ooh, skated out of the zone. Sass has it. Now this is Albertson. Albertson trying to get it in the direction of Schoenfeld. She's just going to go ahead and send it low in the zone. Nothing wrong with that. Puck sent back out into the neutral zone. Sass has it, but Ava not able to jump back in. So I don't think that she saw Ava was still pinned in there. 9:43 remaining third period. Jackets 2, Hornets 0.
Yeah, the Hornets look like a team that maybe their rating is more based off of the competition they've been playing versus how good they are.
Yeah.
Because they have some solid skaters, really well organized.
Cash winning it again over to Birdie. Birdie to Frida. Frida sending it into the zone. Nice sequence there by the Jackets. Just get it deep. Cousineau now on the forecheck. Cash coming over the wall. Huber now has it. Huber's going to get a shot. She's going to send it in, blocked by a skater. Hornets not able to exit, so Cash now skating with it below the goal line. Oh, backhand wraparound. Saved by the Hornets. Hornets now up at the right point. Frida not able to keep that in, but stays with it and blocks any sort of organized exit. Now off the skate of Molly Huber. Frida has it. She's got it on her backhand. She's just going to go ahead and drive.
What
Frida,
an individual effort there.
Love that by Frida. Now Cousineau on the forecheck. Pins the puck in her person against the wall. Cash on support. Huber lurking. Trying to get it over to Huber. Cash, oh man, it looks like she took a cross check there in the corner. Can't really see. This is Frida, right point.
Oh, good screen too.
Yeah, off the skate of a Midland skater. Cash trying to get it back to Cousineau. Cousineau gets pushed in the back again. Cousineau just absolutely driving the Hornets nuts there. So now the Hornets are able to get the puck. Man, Frida is just getting hooked, and now they got it. Man, I think she also took a cross check. Goodness gracious.
Well, she's been using her body to protect the puck there and kind of force the player into that. You know, either let her have it or you commit the penalty.
Yeah, I mean, pick the penalty you want to call there. Hook, roughing, boarding.
First call this
Probably
game.
not boarding. Yeah, first. You're right. 8:28 remaining. Jackets on the power play.
So pretty clean game so far. Yesterday they didn't have any success in the power play. And I think they had 3 opportunities. See if they can capitalize this time.
Yeah, so Lai, Park, K-Slack, the goal scorer early in the first period. LaRoche and Cachet on defense. Good win by Alyssa. Back to LaRoche.
Oh, big block there from...
Yeah, LaRoche tried to send it in, but now she's able to get it to K-Slack. K-Slack trying to gather it up. Midland just going to send it back up in the direction of Cachet, and that's going to go over stick. LaRoche backing her defensive partner up there. She's going to send it back into the Jackets' end. Trying to exit are the Hornets. Turned away by Lai. Now K-Slack combining with Lai to get it back into the Jackets' offensive zone. That's his Park pressuring. Alyssa Lai pushes it back in. This is K-Slack, Park, and now Lai as well pressuring. But the Hornets are going to exit. Oh, she just lost her edge.
Yeah, it's an awkward fall there.
Lucky for the Jackets, she had a little bit of space. Park trying to get it in. LaRoche going to delay. Nice job by LaRoche to wait for Park to be able to get back on sides. K-Slack pressuring.
A couple flybys here.
Yeah, Hornets gaining speed here. One-on-one with LaRoche. Millie save.
You're going to have to do better than that to beat Millie.
Yeah, I don't want to say there was never a doubt, but I didn't have any
Her
doubts.
glove is too good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to make a move on her.
So if we were to be critical, probably the only thing we don't see there is a real hard shot. Not saying she's not capable of it, but she wasn't able to put
kind
a
of
ton
scooped
speed
a little
on
bit.
that. Yeah. They saved by Millie. This is going to be Beach, Sass, and Schoenfeld. And Albertson and Bruck on defense. They even
tie up
tied
there.
up, yeah, but Bruck's going to come away with it, and I'm going to guess she's going to try and skate with it. Nope. Bruck still controlling the puck, and yep, here we go. So Bruck has the red line, has the blue line. Bruck trying to get it on her forehand. She's able to. Shot. Goal!
Wow. She tried that earlier in the game, and it was sticked away this time. She gets it on her forehand.
Yeah, she looked like she was on a mission, all like 200 feet away from that goal. Like Schoenfeld having a conversation with the official.
She's saying, "Get out of the out of the viewfinder for our camera."
That's a power play goal.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, Bruck.
Look at that.
3-0. All right, Mike. Let's see if you're a future teller here.
Yeah.
That's the third goal.
Well, I put that in. It's tough to get 3 by Millie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's asking for a lot.
So Hornets not able to get much going there in the neutral zone. Sass finally able to get that into the Jackets' offensive zone. Bruck battling on the board. Schoenfeld flashing on the half wall. Puck sent now past Bruck. Bruck's going to gather it up in the neutral zone here over to defensive partner, Albertson. Trying to get it out into the neutral zone. Bruck trying to assist, but the Hornets have it. Beach now skating with it in the Jackets' end. Play it off the board to herself. Beach now gains a little bit of time and space. Trying to get some speed there. Schoenfeld, nice job at the blue line. Deny the exit of the Hornets. Hornets collect up the puck. This is Sass pressuring, forces the pass up to the point. Albertson and Birdie now gathers the puck up, but Hornets pressuring the Jackets, so 6:03 remaining in the third period. Last gasp by the Hornets. Hornets send a shot towards Millie. Follow-up shot denied by, I believe, Burdette. Beach backhands it. But the Hornets skating with it now. Beach to Schoenfeld, and we're out. So this is going to be Sass. Hard on the forecheck here. Hornets skating with it in their own end. Attempting to exit, and they will. Have the red line, have the blue line. Not able to get past Frida. Nice job by Frida. Backhands it to herself off the boards. This is Frida trying to send it over to Kuzno. Huber over there as well. Now Cash is on the change. Hornets back into the zone. Send it low below the goal line. This is Birdie gathering the puck up. Sends it up to Kuzno. Kuzno tapping it into the neutral zone. Huber and Kuzno there again. Kuzno's got it. Backhands it over in the direction of Cash. Hornets exiting, but Molly preventing anything from materializing there. Frida has the puck in the Blue Jackets end briefly. Frida now over the red line. They're going to send it back into the Jackets offensive zone. And again, Frida able to get it up to Huber. Huber sending it below the goal line. Frida's going to come off for the change. Cash has it, skating with it. Nice move to gain some space. Over to Huber, back to Cash. Cash again skating with it high in the zone. Cash backhands to Huber. Huber shot.
What a shot. Great pass, great finish.
One-timer.
Yeah, I love that. No need to wrangle that puck. Just put it on net.
Molly Huber, second goal of the day. Mackenzie Cash flashing high in the zone, was able to get that centering pass over to Molly. Molly buries it. Well, if 3-0 was a tough hole to climb out of, you have to imagine 4 is almost insurmountable. We're asking for something here, possibly the puck, and that's what it is. The puck was stuck in the goal there. 4:28 remaining. Molly Huber puts the Jackets up 2-0. That line will stay on. Puck won over in the direction of Cousineau. Cousineau now able to get it over to Mackenzie Cash. Cash to Cousineau. Cousineau over to Huber. Huber to Cash. Cash skating with it below the goal line. Trip not called.
Yeah, they got it.
Oh, they got it. Okay. Puck just kind of pinned there. I would imagine we could probably just... Well, we're just going to let it play on. All right, so Huber's parked in front of the goal. Cash still skating with it. Loses her edge, and now...
Yep, they touched it.
There we go.
All right, so 3:54 here to go in the third. 4-0 Jackets. This will be their second power play opportunity. Cashed in on the last one.
Yep. All right, so this is Lye, Park, K-Slack, Albertson, and Bruck.
You know, the score not indicative of the competition here.
No.
I mean, Jackets up 4-0, but it's been a fairly even affair. I mean, they've had some good chances off the rush that they just couldn't finish. So, you know, a lot of props to Millie for keeping the score clean.
Absolutely. Alyssa Lye winning it forward to herself. Alyssa Lye trying to get a stick on that puck, but turned away at the last second by the Hornets. Hornets now attempting to
2-on-2,
exit.
developing.
Yep. Have the red line, have the blue line. Oh, you're going to get sticked away by Bruck at the last second. So Bruck disrupting that, but kind of dangerous shot. Again, turned away by Bruck. Bruck's got some space.
She might want to do it again. Oh, I went off of K-Slack's skate there.
Yeah, that's all right. Now she's just going to get it low in the zone. Never a bad play. Forcing the Hornets to retreat, kept in by Albertson. Albertson almost got a shot on goal there, almost kind of trying to send it to the front of the net, all the way to the goalie. Park centering pass, turned away by the Hornets. Hornets skating with it. Have the red line, not able to get by Bruck cleanly. Bruck escorting the Hornets to the corner, finally pinning him. Alyssa Lye skating with it. Looking to get it to Park. She does. Park backhands it over to Albertson. Albertson and Park combine to get it back over to Lye. Lye skating with it. Over to Bruck. Bruck going to get a shot. Saved.
Covered.
Yep. With 2:38 remaining here in the third period. 15 seconds remaining in the minor penalty. Get a line change here. Beach, Sass, and Schoenfeld.
Hey, we got 2:38 here to go. If everyone likes the ice level view better than the upper level, let us know in the comments. And at least for the championship game, we should be able to accommodate whatever everyone likes better.
Great shot by Frida there. Awesome D-to-D pass by her defensive partner. Turned away at the last second by the goalie. This is Sass skating with it. Schoenfeld and Beach combined to keep it in the zone, but now the Hornets skating with it into the neutral zone. Penalty expires, so we're back to 5-on-5. Midland not able to gain the zone. Now Beach has it. She's got a little bit of space, one-on-one. This is Beach. Ooh, couldn't get a shot off. Good job by the Hornets. Hornets now gaining speed. This is their speedster. So I would imagine Millie's going to face a shot here. Frida and Birdie attempting to prevent any sort of hard shot, but a hard shot does come in on Millie, and she saves both of them.
Love that rebound.
Yep. So you could see Frida kind of angling to prevent any sort of cutback.
Yeah, and honestly, that's as a defender, that's what you're taught to do. Let them have that hard angle shot. I mean, that is a tough one to put in, and if they do, you know, you tip your cap and you move on.
Yep.
But what you don't want is them cutting into the middle.
Yep, go one-on-one with Millie. I like our odds. Cash, Huber, Cousineau, Cachet, and LaRoche out there. This is Cachet sending it up to the right point, turned away by the Hornets. Hornets tried a centering pass, blocked by Cash. Cash kind of just all over the place here in the defensive zone for the Jackets, preventing anything from really happening. This is going to be Cash again, flipping it back in the direction of the Hornets. Hornets going to send it cross ice. Cachet pushing it up to Cousineau. Cousineau has got Huber. But Cousineau's going to skate it in now. She's over to Huber. Huber, ooh, takes a check. She's up. This is LaRoche. Very calmly skating with it in the neutral zone. Huber now battling. Cash supporting.
Huber may have a little bit of a little extra aggression there.
Yeah, you can up close and personal. Molly takes a final push for her efforts. LaRoche battling, gets it back into the neutral zone.
This is not a game for the weak.
No. Cousineau pressuring the Hornets as they enter the zone. LaRoche now has it on her stick. She's going to flip it back into the neutral zone. This is going to be Huber pressuring over to Cash. Cash into the neutral zone.
And Molly just getting back on side there. Good,
yep, Cash
good awareness.
Really pressuring. And Cousineau coming in. But the Hornets are going to exit. One final rush here, 20 seconds remaining. Skated themselves offside. My goodness. Wow. That's a terrible feeling.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling for the person skating with it or the one that was offsides.
18.4 seconds remaining. Thank you for joining us this morning. Hopefully we've got some comments on whether we like the ice level view or the upper deck view. Do our best to accommodate in Game 4. Game 3 will be back upstairs. This is Lai, K-Slack, and Park. Lai taps it forward to herself. Park also pressuring. Or no, K-Slack pressuring. Puck back into the neutral zone. Bruck just going to send it deep. 8 seconds. That should do it. Midland's going to send it back up to the half wall. Kept in by Albertson, and that's the game. So Jackets, a resounding 4-0 victory.
Yeah, that was an impressive victory for the Jackets. It really grinded out some in the grinder.
In the grinder.
On the grinder Grinch tournament, grinding out those goals. I mean, really just the Ella Bruck coast to coast there. The one that was not a greasy goal.
Yep. K-Slack hard in front of the paint there, getting the Jackets started. And Molly Huber with 2 good goals in the middle.
Yeah, that's where the goals come from, the slot there, right? That's where most of them come from, and Molly doing her job there, posting up and putting them in.
Banging it home. All right, so we are off to the Brew Burger for lunch at some point, 11 o'clock, I think, and then we'll be back with you live probably right before 5:50 for the second game of the doubleheader against the
Chicago Mammoth.
So thanks for watching, everybody. And we will see you again this afternoon.